I'm Lauren Kelly.
And I'm Chelsea Beers, and you are listening to...
It's ApPARENT. Because for some people, it's just not obvious.
A weekly podcast where we discuss and laugh about parenting, all the joys and sorrows, and all the special parts of us that died as individuals. While drinking booze.
Cheers!
Hi.
Hey, world.
Hi.
51.
Aww.
Dude, we are at that
flying,
year mark.
flying.
Next week.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm so thrilled about it.
It's crazy.
Can you think about how much we've learned?
Right.
I actually know how to edit things now.
That's a thing,
Even
right?
though I don't really edit.
Okay, well.
I mean, I do, but
yeah. Make them sound like, tell them that it's more exciting than it actually is.
Oh my gosh, I spend hours
editing these episodes.
I've got it kind of down to a science, though. It doesn't really take me an hour anymore.
No, it's
pretty quick.
Yeah. Once you have the intro, outro, plug it in, schedule it, go.
Bye.
Done.
Yep.
Man.
Moscow Mule Day.
Hell yeah.
You know, because that's what you have to do when you're not feeling well.
I cannot get enough of Moscow Mules. It's just everything I love.
It's the ginger beer, I think. They're not sweet cocktails, because I can't do sweet, because I'm sweet enough. So it has to be something with a little bite to it.
Right.
Which also doesn't make sense, because I have got bite.
Yeah, you do have bite. Ginger beer, vodka, lime juice. I mean, that combination's just ridiculously good.
It's literally the only mixed cocktail I ever make.
What?
Anymore, since I've stopped bartending, but I love it. I mean, I will spend the time to cut and squeeze limes.
Well,
for a Moscow Mule.
That doesn't take much time, but yeah, I get it.
It does when you don't cook.
You can edit this show faster than cutting and squeezing limes. How about that?
It's true.
What? Yes. What's on your hand?
What? The hell is it?
Your pen is exploding.
This is a green pen. Guys, my hand has it looks like it just worked on a fucking car. That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Covered I just in black
changed
ink.
18 people's oil or something.
I'm like, what is that?
That sucks.
For someone
who touched my face,
who washes her hands constantly, and the only person who washes her hands in this house, that's
legit.
Pretty.
It's kind of amazing that I still have skin on my hands to actually wash.
That's why I was so shocked. I was like, man, your hands never look like that. What's going on?
Well, it's all right. I'll wash them when we're done with the show.
Okay, man, good to have goals.
I was just gonna be excited about this pen because it's a green pen, and green's my favorite color.
I'm aware.
So I was excited, but now I'm upset because this green pen bit my ass, literally bit my ass and made my hand really dirty. Look at the calluses on my hand too from working out.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
That was one thing. It was almost like a badge of honor, look at what I've done. It was like an Olympic medal. Whenever I had calluses, it's like, oh yeah, those are from kettlebells. That's from when I attempted a pull-up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I haven't had little calluses on my hands since I was in elementary school on the monkey bars and shit. And this is legit.
Do you know how hard monkey bars are now?
I can't. I'm too big. It's a body weight ratio thing. I was a stick in high school and I had no problem. And
I've never been a stick in my life, and I could do monkey bars when I was a kid, but it's almost like you're stronger as a kid. You know what I mean? Kids can do it. They just have this boundless amounts of energy, but they can also just flip themselves and just and they just go. But thinking of doing monkey bars from this platform to this platform on a playground is, it's a horrifying thought.
Well, that's how I feel about yoga sometimes. I love yoga, but some of these poses, oh yeah, I'm not inverting myself. Are you high?
Right.
I am freaking 5'9", 170 pounds.
I do like yoga. I do. I joined a bunch of these Facebook groups that are mommies working out with their kids.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so they use their kids as the weight. You know what I mean? They put them on their feet and then do a pull up with them. So they're weighted at the bottom with their kids. But the kids are fun. Yeah, and so it's oh, this is awesome. Let me find a way to position Chance to help me out in my body situation.
That's fun. He'd love it.
I know, he's awesome. Yeah.
So your kid would essentially become a dumbbell.
And that's fine with me.
Well, it makes perfect sense in my circumstance.
Oh.
My kids have not been making.
Ding.
They have not. I love them terribly,
that's
but
called a segue, people.
They have not been making the best choices, Chelsea, lately.
Yeah.
I mean, they are full teen mode, and they are just doing the dumbest shit.
Uh-oh.
The dumbest shit. And I don't understand it.
This actually kind of does segue into what I wanted to talk about today.
Go ahead.
Because I wanted to discuss disciplining your kids. I wanted to talk about that because it's interesting because disciplining your kids, you have to have this balance.
Yeah.
Because if you go too far, they'll resent you.
Yep.
And hate your guts forever. But if you don't go far enough, then they'll walk all over you.
Yes.
And never respect you for the rest of their lives. So it's like, it's this weird balance that you have to figure out where you fit in, where they fit in, how you guys can work together. But they're not part of that because they don't get a say. But so it's all up to you, you know? And so, like, granted, your disciplining is going to be vastly different than my disciplining because my kid is not 2 yet.
Right.
So today we were going to go on a walk and Chance really wanted to get out of the house and go on a walk. And so we were going to take this walk a couple blocks and go to a park, spend some time, run around the park, get some energy out.
Yeah.
And he recently, yesterday, actually, you guys saw it, he got a garbage truck.
Yes, the garbage truck. He loves it.
And he loves this garbage
truck. And Derek
truck.
fixed it, so now it makes noise.
Derek put new batteries in it. Thank you, Derek. And he was just so excited to share that new amazing toy with your sons last night. And it was
cute.
really, really sweet. And anyway, so now that he has this new truck, it's his whole world and he just wants to do everything with it. So I'm like, okay, we're going to go to the park. And he runs and goes to pick up this giant.
It is big. It's like his size.
It's his size. It's literally if we like went to pick up like a 4-wheeler and just like, we want to walk around with this, an ATV, you know, and it's like, that's the ratio. And so, he was like wanting to go outside with it. And I said, why don't you leave it here? And then we'll go play at the park. When we come home, you can play with it because it'll be safe. It's going to go to sleep and we're going to go play and then we can come home and play with it.
Yeah, how do you do?
He was not having it. Threw a fit, tantrum, snot coming out of his nose, tears coming down his face, stomping his feet, not letting go of his garbage truck. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Right. And I'm like, no. I said, okay, do you want to play with your garbage truck? Yeah. Okay, great. Then we're not going to go on a walk.
Good for you, because that's what I was about to say.
Right. So then we go in and we sit down on the floor and then he's throwing a fit because we're not going outside. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you can't have both of these, sir.
Nope.
We either go outside with no garbage truck or we stay here and play with the garbage truck and don't go outside. Right. You pick. What's happening? And it took, I'm not exaggerating in any way. It took 25 minutes to get out of the house to go walk to the park.
Yep.
And by then, I don't even want to. By then, I will dynamite the park. I don't give a shit. I'm over it.
Yeah.
And so anyway, yeah, we ended up going to the park and that was actually the way I could get him out of the park. Yeah. Was, don't you want to go get your garbage truck?
That's good.
Yeah, sweet. And so then he ran. He was running home.
It works.
So it totally worked. But it was like, I don't want to give in to this.
You can't.
It's very, very tiny. It's a petty ass thing, but I don't want to give in to it so that he thinks, well, sweet, if I make the big enough stink, Mom just gonna
cave.
And I'm not okay with that.
And he will. And not only because he's a boy, but because he's a child, and that's how you do it. Mm-hmm. I see that every day with my kids. They know that their father will cave at some point, and he caves. Not necessarily because he doesn't care. He caves because he can't function and remember what he said. Like, he has a very bad habit of saying, like, oh, you did this, so now now you can't do this, and you lose this, and you do this for this date. And then 2 days later, he completely forgets, and the kids know he forgets, so then everybody just is whatever. But see, I'm an asshole. I was a nanny in New York for a couple of years.
We talked about this.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I had a 4 and a 3-year-old brother and sister, and we were on our way to go sledding one day with their mom, who happened to be off, and we were really excited because she could never do both kids by herself. Right. I did it all the time. She really had a hard time, but she also, they took advantage of her. I mean, they really did. These guys were smart as hell.
They know that certain people... Actually, coming here today, I was gonna put Chance down, and once Chance was asleep for his nap, I was gonna come and work with Lauren. And I agreed, my mom agreed to watch him and all that stuff. But then she thought about it, and she goes, you know what, why don't I lay down with him, and you just go and get your work done with Lauren, and I'll, put him down for a nap. And I was like, oh, okay, that's really cool. And then I thought about it, and I was like, she did that because Chance... gets distracted with me.
Right.
No one else.
Right. She's able to put him down and just call it a day.
Everyone else is able to put him down extremely simply. But with me, he gets distracted. He wants to talk to me. Right. He wants to play with my hair and touch my face.
Right.
And it's like, I'm his mom. I'm his mom. I'm his mom. But it's like, go to sleep. Right. Damn it.
Right. It's true. And to me, like from a psychology standpoint, it makes perfect sense. But I remember driving in a cab in New York City to go sledding. Yeah. And Imran, the 3-year-old, pulled Elizabeth, his sister's hair. She had this long, gorgeous hair. And their mother said, Imran, if you do it again, you're not going. He didn't even hesitate. He reached over and yanked her hair. And I said, will you pull over, please, to the cab driver? And he says, I'm sorry, what? And I said, pull over, please. And so their mother was like, what are you doing? And I said, you just told him if he did it again, he's not going. I said, so we will see you guys later. Have a great time sledding. And the waterworks started and the screaming started. And she's looking at me like, holy shit. And I'm like, I'll see you guys later. Bummed we can't join you. Bye. So we start walking back. They drive away. And you could tell part of her was mortified and upset because she didn't get to sled with her son either. Right. But hopefully she utilized that time to really one-on-one with her daughter.
Right.
But I had to be the one to follow through with her disciplinary action.
Right.
And we walked down the streets. And one of the things I used to say to the kids, because I'm such an asshole, is I would say, if you keep screaming like that, a policeman's going to take you away because he's going to think I'm hurting you.
Oh my God.
So you need to stop screaming. So then he wants me to hold him. So I told him, I'll hold you, but you can't scream in my ear because I can't hear cars and I can't hear what's going on when you're screaming in my ear. And then I said, and I'll hold you, but you have to hold the sled. Mm-hmm. So we did that a couple of times where I'd pick him up and he'd start crying and I'd put him back down. And then I told you, I can't hold you when you're crying. Mm-hmm. So you got to be done. And it was a whole afternoon. Mm-hmm. We got home. I said, so now what do you want to do? I want to sled. Nope, we're not doing that because we're home now and that's your fault. Mm-hmm. So what do you want to do? We read a book. He threw a fit. And it was the most exhausting day for me that I ever had with them. But she literally came home and said, I need to talk with you tonight before you leave. How is it you do that? And I said, it's consistency, and I don't allow them to rule the house. We have fun, though.
Right. And that's the thing. That's where the balance of parenting comes in, is that there has to be a balance between, discipline, fun, reward, punishment, all this stuff. There has to be a balance.
But different things should have different punishments, though, too.
Absolutely.
Because I have to tell you what happened this week.
Okay.
My youngest made a very poor choice at school.
Okay.
And ended up getting suspended.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's a very poor choice.
Because he brought his garbage truck to school?
That's right. Yes, and someone was offended, and so...
Yes, because he said a racist joke. Got it.
Correct. So, anyway,
Trivia.
Again, teenagers, and there's part of me that's like, you're a teen, and you're going to push boundaries, and I get that. Mm-hmm. But he had the same punishment that he got 2 weeks prior for not cleaning the litter box.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked at my husband and I thought, are you kidding me?
Those are two different weights.
Completely different.
Yeah.
And he's also the type of person where he takes his punishments. Mm-hmm. I love him for that. He's never sat there and thrown a fit. He's like, wow, I own this. He came in the house. He was the one who told me what he did. And I was like, oh, I'm so disappointed in you. Why would you do that? And he's like, I know, stupid. And, I'm going to do this.
And see, that says something about his character.
He's an amazing person.
If he's not trying to, hide it, he's not trying to, cover it up or sugarcoat it, stuff like that. It's he
does that too. With this, he didn't have a choice because the principal literally called us to the school.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And he probably would have hit it if he had the opportunity, but that's probably also to not hear my wrath.
Oh, right.
Because it's me.
Right.
To me, I'd rather just give him a punishment, be done with it so we can get on with regular life.
Right. Right.
You know, let's not sit there and create all these same things that it's, I mean, in 2 days you're going to forget anyway.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's why I've continued to do this show, just so that I don't have to hear you complain about me leaving.
God.
Like, I mean, you won't shut up.
So true.
When you complain, it's out of control.
Mm-hmm. There's no fucking switch. And you want to know why? Because my mom never disciplined me.
It's your mom's fault. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
You know what?
What?
My mom didn't really have to discipline me. Actually, if we're getting technical, I'm still grounded.
Oh, shit.
The last time my parents grounded me, my mom and my stepdad, they told me every time I went out or every time I used the phone that I would just be grounded for more days.
Get
so
out of here.
I literally was like, well, if I just keep doing this, then I'm just not grounded. That's how I feel my kids are. They're like, oh, well, if dad says I can't go out and then I go out, then it's really not that big of a deal because he's just going to say I can't go out and then I'll just go out. And I'm like, I see through these guys. I get you. As a currently grounded, almost 40-year-old, I respect and understand your logic.
You've done a lot for being grounded.
No shit.
I mean,
successful as fuck.
You shouldn't be able to drive your car or hang out with your friends, drink Moscow Mules. I mean, you're really pushing at 11 o'clock. What time is it?
Noon.
Oh, it's 12:30.
It's noon.
It's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I asked my mom at 8:30 this morning, is it 5 o'clock somewhere? How does that work?
The answer is yes. I don't know, why did that become a thing too, that you have to wait for a specific, like, why can't you have ice cream for breakfast? I'm not a huge ice cream fan personally, but like, why are these silly rules?
Once you become an adult, you can do whatever you want.
That's what I told the kids.
But that leads to, chronic alcoholism, of course.
And obesity.
And morbidly obesity. I guess morbid obesity.
Yeah,
the correct grammar in that.
I mean, but why do we need to use correct grammar? We're adults now.
Oh, God.
Who needs it? Fuck it.
No. That's where we draw the line.
Right.
I'm okay with morbid obesity, but no, you have to use the correct verbiage.
Dude, it is March now.
Yeah.
What
the
hell?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Where is the freaking year going? Charles?
I know. It's crazy. Like, I find myself planning things. I'm so sorry. I kind of spit on you.
Yeah, you did.
Just deal with it. We're an adult.
Except for I already showered today.
Oh, yeah. So did I. I showered today.
Oh
and brushed my teeth. And put deodorant on.
Oh, I didn't put deodorant on. I should do that.
Yeah, you're disgusting.
I haven't been very active after I showered. I
Right.
worked out this morning. Calluses.
Oh, that's true. I didn't work out. I walked to the park after 20 minutes of fighting.
With a garbage truck.
Yeah, no. The garbage truck stayed at home. It was sleeping. Damn it. I forgot what I was talking about. Excuse me.
March.
I am planning things so much earlier now.
That's called adulting.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. But I'm planning it so much early. I'm like, oh my God, Chance's birthday is in the first week of May. Yeah. I need to start planning it mid-February.
No, but you know why that is? Because this is stuff you really love to do. And you're really good at it. By the way,
buddy.
If anybody needs a party planner, Chelsea is so good at this shit. But that's where energy goes. You're super crafty. You're really creative.
Thanks.
So to put energy there makes sense.
Yeah. Because it's something that I love, but it's also for my son. So it's like I want him and I need him to have an amazing time.
He's not going to remember his
But
birthday.
the pictures will show.
I mean, I don't remember any of my birthday.
You don't remember last week.
That's not true. I have a memory of when I was 2 years old.
Exactly.
On the farm.
Exactly.
It wasn't my damn birthday.
He's turning 2.
It wasn't my birthday.
So what are you saying, that my son is dumber than you? Is that where we're at?
I mean, you were the one who was saying using him as a dumbbell. I'm just saying.
You said dumbbell.
All right. Well, tit for tats.
Titty tatty.
Tit tats. Tits and testicles. Anyway, the point is that I have memories from that time, and the only reason I know they're from that time is because my parents were still married.
Whoa.
So it was literally before I was 2.5, but I do not remember my birthdays. I see a lot of pictures of me at McDonald's for my birthday.
I'm so sorry. Where?
McDonald's.
Don't say that. Do not call it that.
Mickey D's.
Okay, that's great.
D's nuts. That's pretty much what they sell.
Oh my God.
I haven't had McDonald's since.
No one calls it. Don't call it that. Do you eat McDonald's after the theater? Do you do that too?
I don't eat McDonald's because there was a kid who did a science experiment where he kept it there for 2 years and it still smelled the same. Yeah, I can't.
It never got moldy. Okay.
If I end up with cancer, it's because I had too much McDonald's when I was a kid.
And Chance has never had fast food. Okay,
That's good.
He's never had fast food.
Not even In-N-Out?
No.
Oh, In-N-Out is my jam.
Yeah, but I don't take him. I think of In-N-Out when it's 11:30 at night. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh man, I have to wait in a 40-minute drive-through line.
It is always the longest fucking line. Yeah.
It could be a Tuesday random like.
Yep.
But
no, it's true. Even
but
when
now
they first
that I'm
opened.
in a show,
yeah,
I don't eat right before I go on stage because it will.
I don't either. I don't like it.
You cannot go on stage full.
I can't
because your energy will be gone.
Yep.
So if I eat dinner or have a late lunch, I can't eat past 4:30, something like that. And then I'm on stage with like a rock star, 3 cups of coffee, and I'm just like, okay, let's go. Like I'm just like zooming.
Yeah.
But then when I get off stage at 10 o'clock, I need food.
Right.
And that's when I eat shit food. We got McDonald's coupons sent to my mom's house, and I was like, yep, I'm taking these, and I put them in my purse. I haven't used them, but there was that definite...
I mean, at least McDonald's has
no. That's
okay.
wrong.
At least it has healthier options now. But that's not what you're. That's not what you're gonna want when you're super. You know what I used to get there was a number 2, 2 cheeseburgers and fries and a drink.
Yeah, but their cheeseburgers are rad because like with those pickles.
Yeah, and they have the rice on them,
and they're hella thin.
Yeah, and they have the rice. It's the bun to cheese to.
It's
burger
like they're
ratio.
so thin. They're like sliders almost, and I love that. Like they're just so thin. I love that.
Yeah.
But I love chicken sandwiches as well from fast food places for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's the chicken and the mayonnaise and oh my God. God damn it. Am I hungry again?
I guess so.
We just ate.
I seriously cannot eat it. I can't eat it. I would stop at a Starbucks and eat I don't even know. Anything they have there.
Yeah, I like Starbucks food too. I don't mind it at all. And I definitely feel like I'm eating actual food when I eat there, even though they
cook it in a microwave too.
Right, they throw it in the microwave.
Yeah, it's not good.
Mass produced.
And I really want to do this whole food prep thing, but ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, I don't have a kitchen.
Well, I'd be losing my food anyway.
Right.
I'd have Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and then all of a sudden I only have Mondays left.
I saw there was something that went around online, and it was a box of
pizza.
Cinnamon. It was a box of cinnamon Chex. No, wait. What's the Life cereal? Life cereal.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Life cereal. And a woman wrote on it with a Sharpie, and it said, "I'm 38 weeks pregnant. This is my favorite snack. I trust that you'll do the right thing."
I am so using that.
And I was like, oh my God.
I'm using that minus the pregnant shit.
Right.
I know where you sleep at night.
Or say that you're pregnant.
These are my favorite snack. I'm trusting you will do the right thing.
Make them think.
I have put notes on shit before. I put notes on an Oreo that said, the serving size is 2. I mean, I don't know if they read it like that, but I did use multiple exclamation points and underlined it.
Oh, was it in capital letters?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely shouting.
Do they even know that? They don't even use punctuation. Kids don't use punctuation anymore.
That's one thing that drives me crazy in text messages or emails. If it's just one fluid sentence and one thought that just rolls into the next, I'm like, I can't. Give me a break. Right. Otherwise, I'm constantly reading and I don't get that pause. And that's rude to me. That's rude.
It is bad. I do that when you do the voice one. I try not to do it anymore because, you have to say like, hi there, what are you doing? Question mark.
Yeah. I'm headed to your house, ...
Yeah. Right. It's uncomfortable.
Will you be around? Question mark. I'm so excited
Stop
to
that!
see
Exclamation
you.
point.
Exclamation mark. Right.
Love you! Exclamation mark. Yeah,
right. And then you're staring at it, like waiting for it to appear on the screen while you're driving, and then it's wrong, and then you have to go and edit it. And I'm like, this is taking longer than if I just texted you.
Yeah. But it's really bad when you hit the tap now to speak, and you tap it, and it goes, toot, toot. And you're like, no. Like now it says tap to speak, and I click it, and now it doesn't work. Toot, 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 toot.
What's that?
It means fuck you.
I don't know that sound.
Just kidding. You can't use it because you don't have internet. That's why I love Marco Polo.
Yeah, she's really stuck on this app, y'all.
Because you can just have a communication.
Right.
And now that we've done our little Instagram Live, like, I'm a fan of Instagram Live now.
Oh, it's a total thing.
I'm going to do that forever and ever.
Great.
And dare I say, it's almost better than Facebook Live.
Wow.
The perks of Facebook Live is that they've got all the different little emojis that they can send you.
Yeah, duh.
And I don't know why they haven't put like a middle finger emoji.
But I also think with Facebook Live, you can go back and watch it, and you can also see how many times it was viewed. I don't know if we can do that with Instagram
You
Live.
can save it for 24 hours, but yeah, you can't.
So what? What's the point of that? It's basically a Snapchat.
Yeah, a little longer.
Goes away.
It's a Snapchat.
I hate you so much.
Snapchat sucks though now too.
I don't know. I'm bored with all of them.
I just don't want them to change shit up. Can you just do something and have it work and then let it be for a while?
How did they change Snapchat? Why is everyone freaking out about it?
Because now they made it where you can't just go to the looking screen and like see everybody's stories. Now you have to look at your screen that shows that they sent you stuff, which is totally counterproductive. And
That's
if
true.
they have a video or if they have a snap, then their thing is highlighted.
That's true. Because I opened my Snapchat the other day and I was like, wait, where are the stories from my friends that have just, and now I have to go through my whole fucking contact list. I was like, ew, I hate this.
Right.
Do you know that one of the Kardashians is being sued by Snapchat now?
For what?
Because right after that update happened, she put a tweet out that was like, ugh, Snapchat, why did you change that? And like, millions of users.
I'm done.
Deleted it.
She doesn't like it, so I'm done.
They lost.
People are such minions.
They lost millions of users, and Snapchat was like, "Bitch, it's because of your tweet," and like sued her.
That's so. Guys, can you think for your damn selves? Really?
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Anyway, I'm just gonna say this: if you're using Snapchat for anything other than the fucking filters, you are an idiot.
So stupid.
Because the filters are the best part.
Yeah, duh.
Literally. And not the cute ones, like the ones that literally distort your face. I used to spend hours in front of pots and pans. Here's how old I am. I used to spend hours in front of pots and fucking pans to watch my face distort. And I would laugh and laugh.
Toasters
yeah,
too,
I would laugh and laugh. Or like a spoon. All of a sudden you look at a spoon, you're upside down. Like, what? How does that happen?
Right. I do that with kids when I do a bubble show. I put a hula hoop in there, and then it has a film of soap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you see your face? Do you see your face? And they're like, yeah. And then I'll do like the bubbles getting
woo,
closer to them.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And it like, and they're like, oh my God, I see it. Oh my. And then they pop it with their face. And they're like, oh my God. Like, it's the best thing on the planet. And I'm like, please don't ever go on Instagram.
No,
okay.
It's bad. It's so bad. Although on Instagram you can be chin puppets now, which I love.
That's so funny that you
I did that with the kids when I first met them. We did chin puppets.
There's pictures on your Facebook, I think, and they're so itty bitty.
We did it once, and then they would continually ask me, "Can we do chin puppets? Can we do chin puppets?" And it was amazing. So Danella, of course, always was the filmer, and we would do these things, and it's like, gosh, and now you don't even need to do that. Now you just go on Insta and you just chin pump it up.
I'm gonna make you guys a chin puppet like gift bag where you guys each have your own googly eyes, your selection of wigs. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because you guys need a little. You guys need a little.
They would totally do it with me. Still now they would if I can get them both in the same house at the same time.
I'll make you some sort of like puppet. You know those puppet theater like facades. Where, you know what I mean? Like they look like a stage and you like put the puppet up. I'm gonna do that where you put your face in there. And it looks like a little puppet show.
Well, you got to do it where it can go over our faces because you got to lay down to do a chin puppet. You can't do handstands that long.
You can't do handstands.
Nobody can do handstands that long at our age.
You don't know me.
We can't even go on the monkey bars.
Yeah, the monkey bars.
I can't even write with a pen.
Yeah, that's bad.
I mean, I am going to have ink all over my house.
Yeah. She's going to wash her hands so incessantly when I leave.
I seriously can't stop looking at it. Do you notice that throughout the whole show? I'm like, oh my God.
Right. Yeah, you're disgusting. Hey, so our Facebook Live is coming up soon, by the way. So keep that in mind. And
yeah, we got things to celebrate.
I hope
folks.
you guys are subscribed, because then you're gonna get notification when our Facebook Live happens, and we're gonna give out prizes. We're gonna do some trivia. We're gonna have balloons. We're gonna drink drinks.
The last one's totally normal.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, but there is gonna be legit prizes, and like I don't skimp on prizes. If you ask my husband, he says that I'm super frugal, but when it comes to prizes, like they're legit prizes.
Hell yeah.
So bring your A game, people. And you can only win once, so
It's true. Sorry, Mom.
yeah. Actually, my dad,
Because they're gonna know the answers.
my stepdad actually listens to the show more than my mom does.
Hi, stepdad.
And I don't mean to throw her underneath the bus, but he asked me maybe about 4 weeks into the show, like, how do I listen? And I subscribed him on iTunes, so now he listens to it all the time when he's on the road.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to my dad. He's the best.
You're so rad.
We didn't always see eye to eye, but boy,
here we are.
I love his absolute inability to leave us. That's what I love most about him.
It took me a while to get that.
He dug his damn feet in the ground and was like, I'm not fucking going anywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And as much as I wanted him to when I was younger, I am so thankful that he didn't.
That's awesome.
Shout out to my dad. All right. It's time.
Okay.
We did it. We
Love
made
you
it
guys.
through 30 minutes.
We barely.
Woo!
So next time we see you, hopefully, will be Facebook Live. So
One year next show.
Stay tuned for the updates. Okay? Okay. Hey, you can check us out individually on our websites, chelseabierce.com and lauren-kelly.com, to see all the super exciting things we're up to.
And make sure that you like, follow, and share. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter at It's Apparent Pod.
And if you wouldn't mind, please review us. We'd love that.
Yeah, make it count. We out.
Boom. Bye.